here is my course navigation for Principles of Accounting. So I'm in Blackboard, I entered the class, and the immediate landing page is the announcements. And as you can see, I keep a ton of announcements, and I announce each module and the assignments when they're due, etc. So here, I always direct the students to start here, and when they do, they get a welcome, and they also have a little bit of a welcome. I try to link the syllabus and the ask questions here discussion forum, and I give them a little bit about myself. Then I direct the students to the course syllabus where it's here and it downloads, and then the class schedule that's in Excel, our textbook, and my accounting lab access, and there's also a video for them to navigate to my accounting lab and properly register. So we have some supplements, and then the Netiquette expectations. I don't have anything in there now, which based on our course I will add. And then all of my course content is in here, and basically I try to put the learning module start and end dates and the chapter that we are covering, and I try to make it in red. In exams I try to highlight even further. So this goes through all of the weeks, and then when their exam is proctored, spring break, etc. So I do all of that. Then I go into each lesson, and you'll see it like this, and then when you see the lesson here, it basically shows everything here. And then when I go to click on it, it goes directly into this feature. So I'm going to cancel out of here and pretty much put myself in the student preview. So once I'm in the student preview, and I go back into my course content and back into like the first module, I actually like to look at this from a student perspective. So if I go to the lesson, here I start off with the actual lesson in a video, a YouTube video that I embed, and then right here with the next arrow, I just click, and I tried to do a little bit of a lesson, and I did this in HTML and kind of brought it over so it looks aesthetically pleasing, and just give the students a little bit at a time, and hopefully just kind of point out the main areas that they'll be tested. And so as I go through this, I pretty much give them like just an overview of the chapter and my perspective and what they need, and I add some visuals because accounting is very number oriented, and then I try to go through all of these for them. And hopefully the students know that they have to get my accounting lab, watch the videos, look at the PowerPoints and the Excel work papers, go through some guided examples, and then basically here's the lesson for them. So I just go through each one. I try not to make them too long because I'm sure that the students don't really prefer that. And then they go and do their homework and the quiz. And if I exit the student view, then we're back to in my instructor profile. And if you look at the additional content area, I just showed you module 1. If we go to module 2, we see something very similar. So looking forward to your feedback.